going on, y'all? This is Brandon. Welcome back to the channel. Remember, this Tag Team Thursday. You guys know the schedule by now. If you don't, everything's in the description below, so check that out. This is Crisis on Infinite Rants, the most random show on the train ride. I know it's been planned out recently. I've had a few creators on the show unbox a Grail. It's behind me. But we're back to normal where you get the random videos. And I'm joined here with my homie Morb. Again, a random guest at a random time, meaning 3 minutes ago. But what is going on, everybody in the chat? Today we are going to be talking about if these Marvel characters had a side job. Now, this is part one, okay? So this is going to be a lot of fun. If you guys have any characters you'd like to see, make sure you drop down in the comment section. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Just an announcement real quick. A huge announcement, by the way. On July 21st, John Amita Jr. will be the next guest on Creators Corner, so definitely be sure to check that out. It'll be 3 o'clock. It's New Comic Book Day. So I'm going to be off because I'm going to be recovering from surgery that day, but hopefully you guys will be off too for New Comic Book Day. But how are you doing, Morb?
I'm chilling, man. Thanks for reaching out. I know it's all last minute, but hey, man, I love hanging out with you, bro. Anytime I could get to chill with you, you know I'm there, man. And yeah, definitely having a good time. And definitely make sure, not only if you haven't subbed up to Brandon, make sure y'all go check out my new channel that I got. So definitely gonna have some more stuff coming down the pipeline soon.
The Morb channel has the best mixtape you've ever seen. Sorry, Team Nerd Herd, but you don't do it like Morb. So let's bring out the slideshow. Also, if you guys like Comic Relief, it's a small show. It only has like 75 people in the chat, but only. Yeah, but make sure you guys Morb's been doing it over there. So if you're missing your Tuesday entertainment, definitely go over to his channel because sometimes be over there.
That's right. And it's a little bit more edgy on my channel. You know what I mean?
Edgier.
We cut loose. We cut loose on my channel. No holds bars over there, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Right on. Let's bring out this slideshow. Like I said, this is Crisis on Infinite Ranch. You never know what you're getting until the day of. Sometimes this actually came up the day of, right?
Oh.
Right. Wow, John. Morbius's appearance makes 23.7. 23.7. Only 23.7.
Only?
Okay.
Come on,
at least
John.
I get the thumbs up from John today. All right, but we got Captain America. I honestly think Captain America would be the best motivational speaker you've ever seen. I mean, look at this guy. He's the star-spangled man. You saw him coming out with the shield and everything. He can do this all day, and it's America's ass. But
he can't do no wrong, man. When it comes to motivational speaking, man, I mean, that's pretty much his forte.
Exactly.
And every, mostly more in the movies. They really portray that, leader, motivational, kind of type of character. So I mean, this plays perfectly into it.
Right. And we've already seen
listen to him. I'll pay him.
Exactly. We've already seen him do it with this. So it just makes perfect sense. You got the chair up, the army's in position for everything. He's good
ready,
to go.
brother. He's ready. He's born for it.
I think Wolverine would be a perfect candidate to work at ADT to protect your house from robbery, as he has literally been robbed his entire life, not just of his memories, but his love interest in Jean Grey. Sorry, Cyclops, but
dude, I think I would invite the local drug dealer to come try to rob my house just so I could get Wolverine over. Just so I could just see Wolverine.
Exactly. I think he's done letting other people be robbed. I mean, he's been robbed himself, so it's perfect that Wolverine would work for ADT.
Oh, man. I'd be like, bro, I got a 6-pack here for you, too. Let's get it.
I mean, you could have gone Sushi Chef with his love interest, but I'm sorry. ADT is just perfect. I would love to.
ADT is perfect, man.
I would love to see Wolverine work for ADT. I think that'd be the perfect.
And then he's he'll be wearing the ADT T-shirt with his little patch, little logo.
Exactly.
Name badge.
Exactly. Cover your ass in more ways than one.
Literally.
I think Magneto would be the perfect suit tailor the world has ever seen. I mean, yes, we've seen him drip out a few times. Did you see the man at the Hellfire Gala? But also, he is exactly. He is also no stranger to lawsuits, as he has an impending one in the fall. And yes, it is a lawsuit. He will be very familiar with this come the fall. I think he will be the leading expert in Krakoa's lawsuits.
Basically.
Enough said with that. Make sure you guys do check out Trial of Magneto. I do hate that they put the spoiler here, but I think Magneto would be super drippy, lawsuits and everything.
All day. I agree.
If you guys have read Civil War, I think Mr. Fantastic make the perfect candidate to be an ambassador for Monopoly. As in Civil War, he was most known for letting all the villains out of jail free of charge. I think he would be the one dishing out these get out of jail free cards. He would be perfect working at Monopoly.
You get a free out of jail card.
You get a free out of jail card.
You get a free out of jail card. You get a free out of jail. We all get one.
Exactly. I could definitely see him doing like an Al Pacino voice. You're getting out of jail for free. You're getting out of jail for free.
Perfect. That would be fucking hilarious. Sorry about that.
Didn't Hickman imply that they were? Yes, they are having threesomes out the wazoo, 100%.
What?
Oh yeah. Just it's not on the hub yet, Morb, so calm down.
Oh, come on, man. You got me excited there for a second. I was like, man, I'm ready to pay my $2.99. Let's go.
Yeah, you can also just pay for a Spawn comic that's $2.99. But yes, they are doing it. And
hey, you don't read Spawn, man? You gotta pick up
I'm reading Spawn. I picked up the latest issue and I picked up Spawn Universe.
Okay, there you go.
So I have the compendium here. It's in a pile of omnibus right now that I have to read, and it's in a pile of free time that I've yet to purchase from everything else in my life. So
yeah, don't talk to me about piles.
Piles, yeah.
It's just I'm tripping over them.
Exactly. You got to have like the whole library's worth. Moving on, I think Deadpool would make the perfect replacement for Steve Harvey or any TV show host for that matter.
Any show, bro.
Right?
But Jeopardy is like that. That'll be perfect though. Perfect, man.
I think Chet's already throwing shots at you.
What is he saying? What did he learn?
He said you can keep your books in the sub so you don't have to read them, but I think that defeats the purpose of comic collecting as a whole. So that's a whole different discussion.
Yeah, Chet, relax.
Yeah, speaking of people that could have a side job, I think Chet could work for Bubble Wrap if he likes to keep everything protected.
I think he got a tattoo of like some bubble wrap on his face.
Right, or maybe he can be an ambassador for Trojan, so he can really have full protection wherever he goes in his investments.
Protect the world, the population.
Exactly. But Deadpool will make the perfect TV show host. Enough said, and I really don't think he would be the one to mess up the whole Miss Universe fiasco we had a few years ago.
That would not happen.
Just imagine him taking over the Conan show or hosting Jimmy Fallon's show. I think he would bring exactly
Jimmy Fallon's show. That would be sick.
Exactly. Moving forward, I think Hulk would make the perfect TV commercial star. Man,
that guy will sell anything.
Exactly.
Who won't buy anything that's Hulk is promoted? I buy anything he promotes.
Exactly. And what TV commercial, you may ask? I think he would be perfect being on the face of Jolly Green Giant. It only makes sense if you're a parent and you see your kid watching Nickelodeon. This guy's yelling at your kids to eat their vegetables. I don't think they're ever going to say no to you ever again.
That's right. Be like, either you eat your vegetables or Hulk is going to show up. And you're like, I'm eating.
Exactly. Especially when he's gonna like flex his Professor Hulk guns, it makes perfect sense. His Thing would make a perfect candidate if he didn't have such a penis face. But
I'm surprised there's like no copyrights, with this. I mean, the Green Giant and he's the Green Giant. Like, I don't know, man.
Right,
I used to petition something here.
That would be the perfect thing to bring Lou Ferrigno out of retirement.
So true, and it'll be a can of peas and not a big bag of cocaine.
Exactly.
Little Brandon will be like, forget the cocaine. I want these peas.
Keep it in the freezer, with your green beans and your Brussels sprouts, your cream spinach. You never know. Maybe the cream part will actually be cocaine. You never know. Right. So what are we talking about? Personally speaking, I would love to see Namor take over Amazon. I don't think he would buy out Jeff Bezos. I think he would do it in such a Namorian way. He already owns 70% of the world. Why not own 70% of today's market in the real world being Amazon?
Why not? It's just natural fit for him.
Right? He would get I feel like Jeff Bezos has like this huge throne, or at least he did before his wife took half of his life earning, but check out.
Right, and Namor would just slide right in, on a wave. He'll literally on a wave. He'll come right in.
I don't think Jeff Bezos has ever seen Eddie Murphy raw, or else he would have known to get a prenup before she took half.
You know what I'm saying?
And we are hanging out with No Good Comics in a little bit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys do hit.
Big Justin.
Big J. I call him Turbo.
Big
That
J.
guy. I call him Turbo. That man is literally faster than Quicksilver when it comes to doing streams. I don't think he sleeps, but
no,
yeah,
he doesn't. We had the conversation. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't eat. He doesn't sleep. He just survives off oxygen. Literally, that's his food, oxygen. He doesn't need nothing.
Oxygen is his food, and Sith. I feel like Sith gets his oxygen from his sunglasses on Sundays, and that's just like his recharge, you know.
Exactly. He got like special rejuvenating sunglasses.
Right. I could definitely see Spider-Man going into the robotics after his time with the Daily Bugle has passed. Why, you may ask? So he can build the best droid army the world has ever seen in combat every single clone creators love to put in his list of characters.
That's right. That's right.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, and don't we got like the Clone Wars right now with Miles?
Yeah, exactly. That's why he needs a droid army.
Right. Combat that.
Exactly. Exactly. I think Spider-Man can really put his big brains to the test, build the best droid army ever, get rid of. We have a real life Clone Wars. Who would not want to see that?
You know what I'm saying? And I could imagine the type of droids he would make. Like it just would blow your mind, man.
Yeah,
like,
you make the most badass spider droid.
Hell yeah, spider droids, bro. They'll be throwing all types of spider web and doing all types of crazy stuff. They like be climbing walls, surrounding you around buildings. Like it'll be nuts, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, he was a science teacher, but also in that run, it turns out that both Gwen and everyone else is freaking clones. So I'm tired of doing this. Am I going to do jobs with DC characters too? Probably next week's. I don't know yet. We'll figure out what the mood is. I would love to see Iron Man be the face of any Affleck commercial, even the face of their company. If you guys have ever dealt with the insurance company before, you know both them and Iron Man are both heartless.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you already know, man. You ain't getting nothing.
You ain't getting nothing. Nothing, bro. No heart, 100%.
Nothing. You just gonna die.
You're just going to die. Whether it's life insurance, car insurance, it's
car
insurance.
You're just gonna die. Like
you're just gonna die.
Either way, you die.
Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of slack in the comments with this, but I think Cyclops would make the perfect online therapist. Sure, he could probably do it in person, but this is very similar to his experience on the X-Men. They do better when he is not around.
Dude, you know, it just hit me. It was like he doesn't even need a computer. He could just upgrade his, visor and go online right on his visor. And it's just, you just be chilling, taking a shit, like, hey, giving you some advice.
Exactly. But, he doesn't even need to go in the office.
He doesn't. He could just be chilling. He could be chilling, laying out, relaxing in the backyard,
Right.
Just hanging
and
out.
I think the office would be a much better workplace. I mean, Gene would do better. Logan would do better. The whole X-Men team would do better. Just look at how they operated when he died. They were just fine.
Exactly. Eventually they'll come together, have a big kumbaya.
Big kumbaya.
Just figured it all out.
I knew I was gonna get a lot of slack in the comments for that, but it is what it is. I don't like Cyclops. I mean, I just did pick up a Cyclops print, but it was drawn by Jim Lee.
Yeah, come on, you gotta pick that up, bro. That's Jim Lee. Come on. It
is 100% Jim Lee. But anyway, you guys, it is now 7:30, so we do have to go head over to Justin. We do got to go over here, but thank you all for hanging out, having a few laughs with me. I think next week I am gonna do DC. It just depends on how much caffeine I have and how the ideas kind of flow.
No, we're not.
No DC. We can just stick to Marvel because the ideas are endless.
Hey, once again, Brandon, thanks for having me on. I appreciate
thank you.
Man,
make sure
for real.
Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Everyone else in Tag Team Thursday. It is time for the closer. Let's bring out Turbo.